Going on vacation in a week because my boyfriend and I spontaneously booked a trip last night, and let's talk about it. 5 months ago, I mentioned to my boyfriend briefly how I wanted to go on a graduation trip, and we both kind of agreed to it. But once we really looked into it, we realized it just wasn't in our budget, and especially with us going to college, it's just a lot of like money that we just don't have and that we need to save before we go away. In conclusion, we kind of just thought we were doing next summer, especially since next summer we have a 4 month summer rather than like two, not even, and a whole year to save up towards it. We had planned to go to Montreal, which is about a 5.5 hour drive. And there's this festival called Oshéga that's taking place at the beginning of August, and which I really wanted to attend. So it kind of just made sense to go to Montreal. And the legal drinking age is 18 there, and I really wanted to go clubbing and just drink and just, party a little bit. So once we looked into that trip, we kind of like found a hotel and figured out how much the pricing would be to like go to the hotel, travel there, and then obviously book tickets. Like literally just had to take into place everything. Mind you, this trip we would have been going to a hotel, not an all-inclusive resort or anything that's like offered with food. So everything would kind of be out of our own pocket. So we would buy this hotel, we would buy our concert or like festival tickets, and then it's not like a secured amount. Like if you went to an all-inclusive resort, for example, it's like $1,000. That's the only price that you're paying. Your food isn't always like a fixed price. Like it really just depends on how much you eat. So we would kind of have to like budget over like $1,000 just to travel in our country. We're only planning on going to Montreal for like a weekend, and it was planning on being like over $1,000. So to think that like for maybe a few hundred more bucks that go on an all-inclusive resort for 7 days and have food included, drinks included, and actually go somewhere where it's like nice and hot, like, are you kidding? So for the last like few days, we've both been looking into like all-inclusive packages in like Dominican and like Mexico, and we found like a really good one in the Dominican Republic, and I'm so excited. We had like both of our parents check it out obviously before we booked anything, and they both verified it, and I'm so excited because we literally just booked the tickets last night. I've literally been wanting to go on vacation with my boyfriend for like so long, so I can't believe it's like finally happening. I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip to kind of set in my makeup. Now I'm using the One Size setting spray to lock it in. But anyways, guys, I'm all done my makeup and getting ready, so stay tuned because in the next week there will definitely be a lot of TikToks and content about this vacation.